Okay, so it's June 3, 2020. I don't know if you can tell on the video or not, but the amount of bees that are out here is right now is by far more than I've seen out here at any point since we've had the bees out here. Um, that's a really good indication that the bees are out foraging and that they're out bringing back nectar and pollen. Um, That and it's a nice hot day and the flowers are starting to bloom out here, but you can see by the activity in the air around here that there's a lot of bees going to and fro. So today what we are going to do is I need to check on the sugar water and make sure that they have enough in there. I don't think that it's really going to be a problem because they are out collecting pollen and nectar from the flowers that are around here. And I'm guessing that from this point on, the amount of sugar water that I need to supplement will be less and less. Now, last time I was out here is about a week ago. We added this top super here in order to give the hive more room to grow and to expand. Our theory is that the queen's laying up to 1,500 eggs per day, and by that standard, every day we should be getting up to 1,500 new bees coming out of the hive that are being hatched. So that's probably why some of the reason we have quite a bit of activity around the hive, because the hive is getting larger and they're more active. So I'm all suited up, hoping I don't get stung. But we'll open this up, we'll see what they're doing for the sugar water, and we'll see how it goes. So, not going to do much today. We're just kind of checking on them and checking on the sugar water. My guess is going to be very busy on the inside of this. Oh my goodness, yes. So, quite a few bees. The sugar water is very low. So they're still supplementing the sugar water for the pollen, and that's okay. So far I've used up, let's see here, 28 pounds of sugar and 7 gallons of water. So they're definitely taking this out. So I'm going to pull out a couple of these combs, or a couple of these frames, and see what they look like if they're building comb on them. I'm guessing the bottom one here is probably really full right now, but we'll just open this up and see what happens. Yes, we are definitely building comb. If you look close, this is within a week. So you can see how the black base is what we put in there, and you can see how it's faded out the black right here, and then how it's gradually being built up to the center here. Looks the same on both sides. So considering they're probably working pretty hard on the bottom super, most of their focus is going to be down there, but they are starting to build on the top. And as we continue to grow the hive, the amount of space that they require will become more and more. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea for me to start smoking this a little bit, given the amount of bees that are around here. The smoke, from what I'm gathering, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, is to help eliminate the pheromone that they project when they sense fear or when they want to enact other bees to attack. And so the smoke isn't really to stifle them, it's just to block the pheromone signal that they inherently send out when they sense danger. So we're going to open up another frame here, kind of look at it, because what happens if I were to squish one of these bees, that releases a pheromone to tell them there's danger in the hive. And I think at this point, with this many bees, if the pheromone got to enough of them, they could attack me and probably swarm me, which I don't want that to happen. So a little bit of smoke probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm noticing that there's a lot of little bees in here that are kind of like amber color. They're not dark like a normal honeybee, which means that those are brand new bees, probably a couple days old. So that's pretty neat. So let's gonna open this up a little bit and we'll check this frame, and then once we get that part done, we are going to close it back up and be done for today. This one looks fairly similar to the other one. They're kind of building some comb on the bottom there, which they shouldn't. Bad bees. But maybe in the next couple weeks, after they have some time to work on this top comb, I'll open up the lower one and see how that looks. I'm guessing it's probably looking really good because it's a lot of bees. Now, one thing to remember, we're not really looking for honey so much right now as we are just trying to build comb so they can build the size of their hive. That's it. The time will come when we will put a honey super on here, which is a super that is narrower than these are. And as I said before, there'll be a queen excluder here that keeps the queen from coming up inside. And then we will be able to put that honey super on there. And the only reason the bees will go up inside that is to create honey for their winter reserves. That's the only reason. So I'm pretty excited about this. It looks good. We got enough juice in here for them to last another week or so. And we have a lot of activity. I don't see a lot of dead bees on the ground out here. So I was at a friend's hive the other day and he had a lot of dead bees laying on the ground outside. And I don't see that here. So either they're getting rid of their dead or there's not a lot of bees that are dying right here, which is excellent. Also, last time I was here, I saw a lot of ants on the outside here. Probably looking for the sugar syrup. But I don't think that they are doing that now. Maybe the bees have removed the ants as a problem. I don't know exactly how that works. So we'll put the hive back together and proceed. They're definitely much more active today than they have been, just because usually when I put that back on, it would be full of bees on the bottom side. And given the warm temperatures that we're having today, they're definitely going out and foraging. I always feel bad when I put my lid back on because I always get some dead bees on the bottom here, which kind of makes me feel bad. So that's the story today. Bees are looking good, really busy. I'm looking here. I don't see a lot of bees today with clumps of pollen on their legs like I had in the past. I guess that doesn't really mean they're not doing their job, I just don't see it. But as far as I can tell, in my limited time doing this, I think this looks really good. So, thanks for watching, and next time I'll record it and let you guys see it again. Thanks for watching.